Mara, strong header. Game ended in regulation, tied at 2, went to penalty kicks, and PK with the winner. And we are set now for kickoff. Manchester United set to square off with Barcelona. 2009, but also the 2011 Champions League final. Both of them won by Barcelona.
Difficult to play against them, as most teams do, but you expect that United but be more defensive and get some Iniesta if possible. There's no better time when you've had that huge disappointment to bring in such a big player. But I'm looking at Barcelona as well. They'll be looking to strengthen. People say where. I think centre-back could be an area where they could strengthen.
Messi, double-teamed and forward. Messi.
To say but a few, so a lot of responsibilities, but he can play there, particularly at home.
Messi! And just off target, De Gea coming off his line.
There's that presence I'm talking about for De Gea as a goalkeeper. In the past, someone like Schmeichel, great movement again, great awareness, but your goalkeeper's got to come out and claim it. And I think that's where he misses that presence, that physical stature. Look at Iniesta again. Messi, that great movement. It's just that final touch. But you're looking for your goalkeeper to come out and take the ball. But no, again, he's second best and very fortunate in a way that doesn't...
This is the 5th preseason match for Manchester United. They started their tour in Durban, South Africa. 1-0 victory over Amazulu.
You see in the goal. So people can say, well, his stats are saying that he is a good goalkeeper, but I speak to strikers around the world and people, it doesn't give you that fear, does it?
A big gamble on the youngster, bringing him in, and Shinji Kagawa, who we may see in the second half. A chance here for Barcelona to get on the board, and powerful shot just off target.
For me now, Rob, at the moment, Manchester United, they're squeezing as a unit on one side, but they're leaving so much space on the wide areas. You know, Nani's not going to track back. It's a decent effort if he takes it earlier, but Barcelona suck you into...
6 minutes for the 26-year-old in their last preseason matchup for Rooney. Messi gets it back and then loses it. Mascherano, 97 appearances, and as he mentioned last season in La Liga play, starts at the center of the defense and in the midfield as well. Nice to have players who can play multiple positions, multiple roles for you.
And we said that about Liverpool. You know, they've lost Alonso at Real Madrid on Sunday. We're talking about him, Mascherano. When you lose them type of quality players to teams that are going to go and win, not only domestically, but obviously champions.
Alves volleys it. Messi. Pestered by Anderson. Slight contact, enough to earn the foul.
Well, that's what Anderson's like. He's trying to chomp at his ankles there. He's just got to give him the respect. You can't... He's going to have the ball. He's going to move around. The time he pulls his shirt, it's a cheap free kick to give away, particularly in this type. The referee, just let me play. Just let me go, and then you have to have the advantage as the team with the ball. Rules are rules.
Three-time World Player of the Year, Lionel Messi, soon perhaps to be 4-time World Player of the Year, settling over this free kick in the 17th. Off the wall. And out of camera shot.
Generate the whole world of supporting their clubs, having their shirts. It just shows you the power of these two, the money that they generate.
Messi, double-teamed and loses it. Agger with Liverpool being mentioned. Manchester City apparently also in pursuit of him. Pretty high price tag Liverpool has placed on him. Last I read, 27 million euros. Also talk maybe Alex Song from Arsenal. A lot of maybes out there this time of the year. And for Manchester United, the big name that...
Not only releasing a little bit of pressure off of Wayne Rooney, but also him and Welbeck could play together. Hernandez that we spoke about. It looks like Berbatov might leave. So Sir Alex has always had 4 prominent strikers, and Van Persie would fit into that mould and their style of football. It would be a big step for him to move across, but it's one that could realistically happen.
Messi Around one. On his left. Fires that one just wide.
There's that bit of movement as well. We spoke about Village being out a long time. Zoom in. Little reverse pass here, and then he goes past with quality. We know he's left-footed. Everybody in the world knows he's predominantly left-footed, but the biggest surprise, he didn't hit the target.
There's another missed target there. This one may go for a throw-in.
He wants a throw-in. He wants a throw-in so you can keep him in there. But again, great movement. Doesn't have to look up. Great concentration and just...
Talked about the injury return of Vidic. Same story for Barcelona. Messi in the middle of the park lays it off. Iniesta.
The modern game, as well as a little bit of toughness that he has to the game. With these type of players, it's not a fluke that they play so long. It's not just because they're gifted players.
Sanchez gets it to Messi. Or rather, Roberto. Here's Messi. Can he get it back? He does. Oh, sublime touch. One-time effort deflected by Rio Ferdinand. And a corner coming up for Barcelona.
There's no doubt with Messi involved. Just watch here the movement and the understanding of the players. You know, people go to ground. I think there's that pre-season rustiness when you get into that final third, that little bit of explosive pass ball that you need. They haven't. Both teams have lacked a little bit.
Iniesta saying, now it's our time and our turn to wrestle the titles away from Real Madrid. Big focus for both of these.
So when Messi does get it, they're both snapping at his heels from front and back.
Backdoor cut from Iniesta. Messi! Stoned by De Gea. But the offside flag may have been up late. Yes, it was.
De Gea didn't know too much about it. Again, with a timely pass and correct decision, because you see these young players coming in there, even when they're 11, 12, 13, they all play the Barcelona way. They know exactly how they're going to play and have that mentality and not be fazed by the...
Amazing talent, but might as well take the guy who's been sitting right next to him for years. Continue the run.
I wouldn't worry too much when you've got Xavi, Iniesta and Messi in the team.
There is Messi, Alves, Messi, Evra back to his keeper. His league in the group stage. Lost the Premiership title on goal differential to Manchester City. Messi. Roberto can't find anything there.
So Messi's going to get it. You have to get a little bit wider, but look at him hunting down in packs. To allow that space.
Alves can't get to that one.
Going back for that, I think Sanchez didn't come in and fill the void from David Villa that he gives you. You know, maybe, again, you look at Messi here, even in a pre-season game, there's 4 Manchester United shirts around him. And that's the same when he plays a league game, a Champions League game, and obviously an international game for his country. So he has to have that responsibility. So they do need other people to stand up, and they've had that in the past, but Iniesta had a few times where he was out in there. Xavi wasn't maybe at the level that he'd be happy with. So I think to answer your question is yes. I think more importantly, they relied on him too much because they didn't have David Villa.
Turnover. Messi out wide. Sanchez. Messi. Still Messi. And Ferdinand there.
And you look at Messi when he drives forward. The best of his generation. We'll speak about it here, but the capabilities, the technique, also the agility that he has. He rides so many tackles.
But it's that man, Valdez, a huge save in stoppage time, denying Rooney. Barcelona, Manchester United, 0-0 at the break. When we return, first half highlights, and we'll talk the U.S. Olympic women's team. Rooney off target not once, but twice there in the closing minutes of the first 45.